Good morning. It is day 9, Saturday morning here, and it is almost 6:45, and I have one student to teach at 6:45. And then after that, I might have a bit of a nap. I'm actually not tired right now, but I did go to bed pretty late yesterday, so I think after my one student, I'm probably gonna have a 1 or 2 hour nap, hopefully not longer than that, just so I can feel more ready for the day, and then we will see what it looks like. Good morning. So it is 10 a.m. I finished teaching a couple hours ago, but I've just been kind of lazying around in bed, did some reading, but I didn't actually nap, but I'm feeling pretty good. I just remembered that I have a COVID test today, so I was like, okay, I should probably get out of bed and get a mask ready for when they come. But also, breakfast also came, so this is what I'm having today. We've got the tofu sandwich again, and some tomatoes and potatoes, and the hard-boiled egg. I'll be watching the Abu Dhabi FINA Swimming World Championships at 1:30 again. And so I'm hoping to get some work done between breakfast and watching that. I've actually never really followed sports super intensely. I mean, I watched hockey as a kid, but I don't really know anything about swimming. But of course, there are some Canadian athletes who are swimming and competing, so I'm kind of feeling extra patriotic. But also because Siobhan, who represents Hong Kong, has been doing amazing this year. So I'm just super stoked to watch her and to watch Canadian athletes, of course. So I will be following that. So I'm working through the pepinos, and they are definitely sweeter now. Oh, I can't even try to make this focus because my other hand is holding my phone. But it kind of has almost like a cantaloupe color and cantaloupe texture as well. And these ones are a little bit, sweeter, and they taste like cantaloupe. And you'll see these seeds are a little bit more mushy than the ones I had before. So I'm definitely ingesting some of them. So I might have pepinos growing out of my head. For lunch today, we have this tomato-based carrot and lettuce thing with more tomatoes and rice. Thankfully, I will not be eating this. I will have the food that my mom made me, and I'm starting to watch a little bit of the championships while I get some of my essay prep done as well. Hello, it is almost 12:30 in the afternoon. I haven't actually worked on my paper yet. I was chatting with my dad and my friend and my mom, and so time just kind of got away from me, but my mom has given me another huge delivery. She says she won't be able to come tomorrow, so today's delivery seems extra big, but they all seem big to me. But I've actually unpacked a little bit of it already just for saving time's sake, because yesterday's vlog actually started off being 32 minutes because I was just, talking on and on and on, and I was unwrapping stuff. So I'm just gonna try to get right to it. So here we have 4 yogurts. The ice thing yesterday worked, so I just asked for more ice, so hopefully it'll keep these nice and cold. 3 blueberry ones and 1 strawberry one. And my mom cut a box of cantaloupe for me. And we have some bananas and also a dragon fruit. But this is actually the one that has pink flesh. So for anyone who has had these, you know that the pink ones are even more sweet, or sweeter than the white ones. The white ones don't really have too strong of a taste. And once you have the pink ones, you don't really want to go back. And my mom gave me 3 of these soup packs. So this one is called, this one has the ingredients of Gastrodia rhizome, Atractylose rhizome, and Brazil mushroom soup for expelling wind and promoting blood circulation. Okay. This one has the Puaria root, Glabrous greenbrier rhizome, and Caloria speciosa root soup for dampness removal. Basically has to do with well-being and yin and yang and qi and all of that. This one is what I had before, honeydew melon and fish maw soup for nourishing yin and promoting skin health. So I've got 3 of these, and we have the soup that looks like the same one from yesterday. So this one actually not only has cilantro, but also has tong ho, which is another kind of a green vegetable, which I'm not really sure what it is called in English. And then here are the 3 hot dishes. I actually just finished my breakfast not long ago, so I probably will wait until a little later in the afternoon to have these. This one is the fish cake, so lang yu bang. This one actually is kind of cool because I think there's tiny little bones in here that you can actually you can taste it, you can feel it when you're eating it, but it's safe to eat. So it's really good. I love fish to begin with, but I really do like this specific kind of fish as well.
And then of course we've got the cardboard and this really professional packaging done by my mom. This is, oh, we've got our mixed veggies again. So we've got cauliflower, some corn, I think there's white radish here, carrot, and then choy some. So the green leafy one, is that, or like gailan? I don't really know. The green one. And then last but not least, I think there's oyster cake in this one. I'm like trying to talk faster and talk less because like I said, my vlogs are getting really, really long. This one, ooh, so the bottom of this, you can see this gray one here is oyster cake. So ho zai bang. And then at the top here is egg with, oops, the yellow here is egg with little dried shrimps. So like I said, I'm not gonna have this yet, but I definitely will be working through this for both lunch and dinner. I will still show what the hotel provides for those meals, even though I will not be eating them.
Good evening. I think it's almost 6 p.m. and so dinner just arrived, so I'll show it even though I'm not going to be eating it. So I'm really glad my mom brought me food today because this doesn't look too yummy. We've got some carrots and mushrooms and melon there, plus some lettuce or cabbage and rice. So today's song of the day is actually a Mando pop song by Taiwanese singer-songwriter Wu Qingfeng, and it's called 我会我会, which literally translates into I will, I will. So this artist, actually I learned about him from one of the many kind of singing shows or like competing shows. So of course there's some shows like American Idol or Canadian Idol where like common people will go to try to start their career and whatnot. But there's also a bunch of shows, especially in China, where established singers will go and kind of compete against each other just for fun. And so me and my mom love watching these shows together. And so Wu Qingfeng was one of the artists who went on the show, basically, yeah, just competing for fun, singing music and having a good time. And that's when I learned about him, and I got to hear his voice and I really, really liked it. So I think that, you know, some songs are kind of easy to sing. In Cantonese we call it like K-go, which is like karaoke songs. So songs that you basically want to sing during karaoke because they're usually easier to learn and the meanings are usually picked up pretty easily. It's more simple. Whereas some songs are like what I would call ban, which is like artistic pieces or like works of art, where the meaning might be a little bit deeper and harder to entangle or disentangle right away, and even the music videos and whatnot are kind of just more artistic, and he's definitely one of these artists. So this album is actually not too new. This song I think was released at the end of 2020, so October or so. And he actually wrote the melody himself, he wrote the song itself. And I Will is actually a song of like good wishes, and it's almost like a like someone confessing their love to someone or like showing their well wishes, you know, I will do this for you, I will do this. And so there's a part that says, I will give you the stars, I will give you a clear lake, I will give you a beautiful rose. So it's very much like a love song, and it's interesting because the song uses electronics and kind of in the way the harmonies are used, but it's also very acoustic in a way as well. So there's kind of interesting warm feeling that you get every time I listen to the song. I feel like the song is giving me like a hug. So it's just this really like beautiful and simple song. It's also quite short. It's only 2 minutes and 38 seconds. So there aren't many lyrics to it. It's meant to be this really simple, like just this simple confession. So really beautiful song, and also helps me to improve my Mandarin. So this is 我会我会 by Wu Qingfeng. So it is 8:30 in the evening and I just finished watching Spider-Man 2 and I'm downloading the third one now. It's funny because yesterday I was talking to my friend and telling her how I'm trying to not watch too many shows right now because it's easy to like chase episode after episode as opposed to just watching movies. But I mean, I'm spending like 6 hours today watching Spider-Man, so it's almost the same thing, but that's okay. Some days you get a lot of work done and some days you don't. But I have to say it's weird because even though I'm watching Spider-Man, I'm like still thinking about what I'm going to be writing for my paper. So I guess I'm being like half productive, I guess. Anybody else get super emotional when watching sports events? So Siobhan Haughey just won her second gold medal of the championships. So I mean, Canada did well as well, but Hong Kong got first, so I'm very happy. Good evening. It is almost 11:30 in the evening, and I just started boiling water to heat up my dinner. I'm actually not too hungry, but I don't want to waste the food that my mom made, so I'm gonna have it anyways. I spent all afternoon and evening in bed, just for the last hour, I guess, alternating between Spider-Man 3 and the swimming. I finished Spider-Man, so I finished all 3 movies in one day, and they were good. So I'm just gonna keep watching the swimming for the rest of the night and then call it a night. So thank you so much for watching day 9 of my vlog today, and I will catch you tomorrow.